Hello friends, welcome back to sakalvidya.com and myself Shivaramakrishna Sharma. In today's session, let us have some brief discussion on level 2 concepts and numerical problems in our work power energy. Okay, let us go for the first concept. The work done by a variable force is equal to the area under the force and displacement curve. So, the work done is equal to area under the curve. So, what is the meaning of this? Okay. So, when a graph is plotted, between force and displacement, force versus displacement. So, this is our x axis and this is our y axis. So, force versus displacement. So, for example, if this is our curve, So, according to our concept 1, the work done will be equal to area of this curve, nothing but area of this curve. So, remember, in a graph which is plotted between force and displacement, the area of the curve is going to give what? It is going to give our work done. For example, if a graph is like this, on which we are going to have a graph of triangle. So, what is the work done here? Simply, work done is nothing but area of this triangle. So, area of this triangle or anything, any graph. So, area of any graph is going to give our work done. So, remember, so this is our force, this is our displacement. So, when you are going to plot a graph between force versus displacement, the area is going to give what? The area is going to give area of that curve is going to give work done. Is going to give what? Work done. Okay. So, remember students, the work done by a variable force is equal to area under the force and displacement curve. So, the area of force and displacement curve is going to give our work done. Okay. So, for example, this is our force versus displacement curve. So, this curve, the area of this curve is going to give our work done. In this case, this area of this triangle is going to give our work done. Okay. Now, let us solve a numerical problem on this concept. So, guys, once read this question. The force on a block moving along x axis changes with the position of the block. So, what is the total work done by the force? See here, force is of 20 kilonewtons, which is plotted on our y axis, where displacement is plotted on the x axis. So, here a graph is a combination of a rectangle and a triangle. It's a combination of a rectangle and triangle. So according to our previous concept, area under the curve which is plotted between force versus displacement is going to give our what? Work done. So simply if you are going to find the area of this area of this rectangle and area of this triangle is going to give your work done. Okay, let us solve this question. So what is given here? A graph is plotted between force and displacement, between force and displacement. Okay, chalo. From here it is triangle. If you are going to plot this exactly here, the value given in the question is how much? It is 40. Here the value is 50. The maximum value of our force is 20 kilonewtons. Force is equal to 20 kilonewtons. So this distance from this, let us plot this is as A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. The distance from A to B is how much? 40. The total distance from A to E is how much? 50. So what is the distance between A and B and E? Nothing but 50 minus 40 is how much? 10. Okay. So according to what the concept number 1, work done is equal to area of the curve. So in this case we are going to have two sections. One is a rectangular section, second triangular section. If you are going to find area of this rectangle and area of this triangle is going to give our work done. So simply work done is equal to area of rectangle plus area of triangular section. Okay, for example, if this is our rectangular section, this value is how much? Force is how much? 20. So what about this length? It is 40. So what is the area of this rectangle? Simply area of rectangle is how much? L into B, which means 20 into 40. So it is 800. Let us write as equation 1. Next, triangular section or triangular portion. So this value is how much? Force is how much? 20 newtons. So what about this value? This is 40, I guess. This is 50. So this value is how much? 10. So area of triangular section is how much? Half into base into height. Simply half into base is how much? 10. Height is how much? 20. 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 5 into 20 is how much? 100. Equation 2. So total work done is equal to equation 1 plus equation 2. So what is the value of our equation 1? I guess it is 800. So 800 plus 100. So the total work done is how much? 900 joules. So what is the concept here? If a graph is plotted between force versus displacement, the area of that graph is going to give our work done. Okay, now let us go for one more concept. So concept 2, the work done in lifting a body of mass m to a height of h meters against the gravity. See, a block of mass m which is being lifted to a height of h meters from the ground surface, which means work is done against the gravity. So work is done against the gravity. So what is the formula for that? The basic formula for work done is how much? F into S. So we know F is equal to m into g. Here displacement S is equal to h. So if you're going to substitute this, as you know, F into S is nothing but mg, where h is nothing but displacement. The work done is equal to mgh. The formula to calculate against the work done is how much? Mgh. This is our concept number 2. Now let us solve one more question on this. So concept 2, numerical problem 1. A body of mass 10 kg is lifted to a height of 5 meters against the gravity. So here we are having a body of mass 10 kg, so which is being lifted to a height of 5 meters from the ground surface against the gravity, against the gravitational force. So what is the work done here? First let us write given data. So mass is equal to 10 kg, displacement is equal to height is equal to 5 meters, acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 meter per second square. So we have to find work done is equal to how much. So according to our concept number 2, work done is equal to m into g into h. So work done against the gravity, that is mass of the body is 10, acceleration due to gravity is 9.81, height or displacement is 5 meters. If we are going to solve this, we are going to get the answer 490 joules. So what is the formula to calculate the work done against the gravity? Work done is equal to mgh. So concept number 3. The work done when a body of mass m is raised from a height h1 to the height h2. So the work done given is mg into h2 minus h1. For example, here we are having a crane. So which is going to lift some weight from the ground surface. So for example, if its initial height from the above the ground surface, for example, let us assume as h1. So finally it is going to reach a height of h2 from the ground surface. So what is the total work done? That is simply m into g into difference in the level of height, that is h2 minus h1. So where h1 is the initial height, h2 is the final height. So what is the formula to calculate work done? Simply work done is equal to mg times of difference in the heights. This is the formula to calculate work done against the gravity. So now let us calculate some numerical problems on concept number 3. Okay, a man lifts a box of 60 kg. So a man is going to lift a box of 60 kg. Initially which was at a height of 5 meters, initially which was at a height of 5 meters, and he raised it to a height of 15 meters. He has increased the height of 15 meters. So what is the work done? Okay, so what is the mass of the box? 60 kg. Initial height h1 is how much? 5 meters. What is the height to final height? That is 15 meters. So what we have to find here? Work done. So what is the acceleration due to gravity? 9.81. So what is the formula to calculate work done? So work done is equal to m into g into h2 minus h1. So mass of the body is how much? 60. Acceleration due to gravity is 9.81. h2 is 15. h1 is 5. So 60 into 9.81 into 9.81 into 15 minus 5 is 10. So what is the work done here? So what is the work done? 588 joules. 588 joules is the correct answer. So remember, so initially when the height is increased or changed, or there is a difference in heights, what's the formula to calculate work done? Work done is equal to m into g into h2 minus h1 is the formula to calculate work done against the gravity when height changes. Okay, now let us further go for one more concept. So work done in projecting a body of mass m with a velocity v. So here mass of the body is given, velocity is given. So what is the work done? Simply half mv square. I think half mv square is nothing but our kinetic energy. So how come a kinetic energy can be equal to work done? So think once. Okay, let us justify our answer. Work done is equal to half mv square. Okay, now let us see the derivation for this. For example, so this is our ground surface on which initially a block is placed at a place or at a position of A, and we have started applying a force F kilonewtons or F newtons from its left hand side. So what happens to the body? It starts moving in the forward direction. It starts moving in the forward direction. Here the initial velocity of this block is 0. Initial velocity of this block is 0, and finally it reaches the position of B, whose final velocity is v, where s is a displacement made by the body. So let u is equal to initial velocity, v is equal to final velocity, s is a displacement made by the body, So according to our basic formula, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So for our block, v is our final velocity, u is our initial velocity, which is nothing but 0. So let us substitute these values. Then it becomes v square minus 0 square is equal to 2as. So v square is equal to 2as. So a is equal to v square by 2s. So acceleration is nothing but v square by 2s. So let us write as equation 1. So let us write as equation 1. So our basic formula, force F is equal to mass into acceleration. So what is our equation 1? What is from equation 1, what is the value of A? V square by 2s. So force is F is equal to m into v square by 2s. So force is equal to mv square by 2s. Let us write as equation 2. So what is the new formula for force? Force is equal to mv square by 2s. So work done is equal to force into displacement. So from equation 2, what is our force? Force is equal to mv square by 2 into s. Let us substitute this force in this F. Then it becomes mv square by 2s into s. S gets cancelled. So work done is equal to mv square by 2, which is nothing but half mv square where work done is equal to kinetic energy. So this is our derivation for work done in projecting a body of mass m with a velocity of v, where work done is equal to half m v square. Okay, let us solve one question on this. A body of mass m with velocity 2 meter per second having a work done of 1 joule. So work done is given here. So work done is equal to 1 joule. What is the mass of the body? So we have to calculate mass of the body. So what is the work done formula according to our concept? Work done is equal to half m v square. So what we have to calculate here? Mass of the body. So when work is given, velocity is given, you have to find mass. Work done is equal to 1 joule is equal to m into v square is 2 square by 2, which is nothing but 1 is equal to 4m by 2, 2 is equal to 4m, m is equal to 2 divided by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So m is equal to 0.5 kgs. So what is the mass of the body? So mass is equal to 0.5 kgs. So what is the formula for that? Work done is equal to half m v square. Okay, now let us go for one more concept. The amount of work done in lifting a bucket full of water of mass m from a well of a depth h where the mass of the rope is negligible. So guys, remember, the mass of the rope is negligible. So what is the formula to calculate work done? M into G into H, for example. So this is our well. For example, this is our well. This is our ground surface or ground level from which a bucket full of water is being lifted by using a rope. By using a rope where the mass of bucket is M, where the mass of rope is negligible. So what is the formula to calculate work? This is the depth of the well, that is how much? H. So what is the formula to calculate work done? Work done is equal to m mass of the bucket into acceleration due to gravity into h. H is nothing but depth of the well. So this is nothing but work done against the gravity. Work done against the gravity. So what is the formula for that? M into G into H when the mass of the rope is negligible. Remember this word, the mass of rope is negligible. Let us solve one question on this. Determine the work done in lifting the 300 kgs of water through a well of depth 5 meters. Okay, for example, this is our well whose depth of the well is how much? H is how much? H is equal to 5 meters, from which a bucket of water is lifted where the weight of that bucket is how much? 300 kgs. So mass is equal to 300 kgs, depth or displacement is 5 meters. So acceleration due to gravity is 9.81. What do you have to find here? Work done. So what is the formula for that? Work done is equal to m into G into H. So mass is 300, G is 9.81, H is 5. So what is the answer? I guess we are going to get 14715 joules. So this is the answer in doing the work done. So work done is equal to 14715 joules. So what is the formula for that? Work done is equal to m into G into H. Okay, now let us go for one more concept. The work done in lifting a bucket of mass capital M from where the well of depth is H, where the mass of rope is small m, is considered. So what is the formula to find work done? mgh plus mg into h by 2, where mass of bucket is capital M, mass of rope is small m. So remember students, in our previous case in concept number 5, mass of rope is negligible. Mass of rope is negligible. But in this case, you have to consider mass of the rope. So what is the formula to calculate work done? Capital MGH plus, which capital M is nothing but mass of the bucket, plus small m is nothing but mass of the rope into G into H by 2. Okay, now let us see the concept behind this. So this is ground level. Our depth of the well is how much? Our depth of the well is how much? H meters, capital H meters, from which a bucket of mass capital M is being lifted up against the gravity. Yes or no? Yes. Where capital M is the mass of the bucket. So which is being lifted by using a rope of mass small m, whose mass of the rope is how much? Small m. So exactly here our center of mass is going to act at a distance of h by 2. For rope, the center of mass is going to act exactly at a height of h by 2. So what is the total displacement made by this bucket? The total displacement made by bucket is h. So total displacement made by bucket is capital H, whereas the total displacement made by this rope is how much? From here to here. So what is the distance here from center of mass? It is capital H by 2. So remember these two concepts. One is the total displacement made by rope is h by 2. The total displacement made by the bucket is h. So work done is equal to work done by bucket plus work done by rope. So what is the work done against the gravity? Basic formula, that is mgh. Yes or no? Yes. Whereas in this case capital mgh, where is the work done by the bucket itself, plus small m is the mass of the bucket into g into what is the displacement made by the bucket, sorry, rope, h by 2. So what is common here? gh is common. If we are going to take gh common, then we are going to get capital M plus small m divided by 2. So this is the formula to calculate work done against the gravity when mass of rope is considered, where capital M is mass of bucket, when small m is mass of rope, where capital H is the depth of well or displacement made by the rope or bucket. Okay, let us solve one more question on this. So how much work is done in lifting a bucket of water with mass 20 kg with the help of a rope whose mass is 2 kg? So here the mass of rope is also considered from a well whose depth is 5 meters. So this is our well, where the depth of our well is how much? 5 meters, from which a bucket of mass 20 kg is being lifted by using a rope of 2 kg. So capital M is the mass of the bucket is 20 kg, small m is the mass of the rope is nothing but 2 kg, h capital H is nothing but displacement or depth of the well. So what I have to calculate here? Work done is equal to how much? So I think you know acceleration due to gravity is 9.81. So what is the formula for this? Work done is equal to work done by the bucket plus work done by the rope. So capital M is how much? 20 into 9.81 into, so what is the depth? Okay, 5 plus small m, mass of the rope is 2, 9.81 into 5 divided by 2. So what is the answer? We are going to get exactly 1030.05 joules. So what is the formula to calculate work done against the gravity when mass of rope is considered? GH times of capital M plus small m by 2 or mgh plus small mgh by 2, where capital M is the mass of bucket, where small m is the mass of the rope. Okay, thank you students. In our next class, let us have some discussion on level 3 problems of our work, power, energy. Thank you.